Hey, thanks for watching. This is Jessie, and I was tagged by the Reformed Reader for the on the clock tag. Um, and I already recorded this once, and I went way over for my 5 minutes, so I'm going to try again. It was a nice surprise. I don't post often. I post very sporadically when I have time or when I feel like it, I guess. So I don't have a lot of subscribers, and I have even less people who watch me on a regular basis, if any. So it was an interesting and nice surprise to get tagged in something again. So let's see if I can make it in under 5 minutes this time. Ebook or physical? Both. I read ebooks when I'm laying in bed right before I go to sleep. I'll usually read for like half an hour, and then I'll be carrying a physical book around with me that I read during the day. Paperback or hardcover? So hardcovers I think look better on bookshelves, but my heart is drawn to paperbacks. Online or in-store book shopping? Definitely in store. I like picking up the books and reading the blurbs and about the author. Heroes or villains? You don't appreciate the light as much as you do after you've been through darkness, so I'm going to say both. I am going to try to refrain from picking both because a lot of these questions I wanted to pick both. Um, a book you want everyone to read. Now, I know that a reformed reader already said the Bible, and I know that I don't talk about my faith on this channel a lot, but I'm going to have to say the Bible. I think that there's a lot of hope in there that people may not realize is there because of all the cherry picking and the twisting of the verses. But that would be my book. I would also recommend Look Me in the Eye by John Elder Robison. This is a memoir about a man who was diagnosed with Asperger's late in his adult life. It was a very heart wrenching book. It made me cry a lot. Recommend an underrated book. So I guess not Look Me in the Eye by John Elder Robison. Uh, In the Land of Winter by Richard Grant or Theater of the Stars by N.M. Kelby. Um, Last book you finished was Pink Slime by Fernanda Trías. I haven't done a review of the preview for this book yet, but it is a digital review copy that I received from NetGalley. Last book you bought. Last book I bought was Walking the Bible by Bruce Feiler, which I purchased after reading Children of the Book by Ilana Kurshan. Um, and I purchased it because of the way that reading Children of the Book made me feel. I might go back and reread Children of the Book. Um, Weirdest thing you used as a bookmark. See, now when the Reformed Reader said this on his video, I thought, oh, I know what I'm gonna say. It's a Magic the Gathering card, obviously, for me. But then he said Magic the Gathering card, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm not as weird as I thought. Um, Either that or it's a really serious quinky dink that we both use Magic the Gathering cards. But my husband and I play, our kids play. The cards are everywhere. They're on bookshelves, the kitchen table, my desk, everywhere. Used book, yes or no? Oh yes, I buy lots of used books. I buy lots of new books. I buy lots of books. I have a problem. Top three favorite genres: fantasy, horror, and memoir. Borrow or buy? So I would say buy. And I try not to borrow books from people because I just want to say to the three people who borrowed various copies of House of Leaves by Mark Danielewski from me and did not return it, I hope you enjoyed the book. I hope it's by your bedside. I hope you read it more than once. I hope you love those books that you kept. Character or plot? I want to say character, but I have to say plot because I have read some books where the character development was just phenomenal, and at the end of the book, I'm like, what was that about, though? So, long or short books? I have to say happy medium here. Um, I don't always want to pick up a 200-page book, but I don't always want to pick up a 1,200-page book. So, eh. Long or short chapters? This is also going to have to be a happy medium. I'm so sorry. I'm not going to pick one. I refuse because I don't want a 1 or 2 page chapter, but I also don't want to start a chapter right before I go to bed and realize that I have like an hour and a half left on the chapter. So, first three books you think of. Lord of the Rings, Lord of the Flies, Summer of the Monkeys. Um, books that made you books that make you laugh or cry. Laugh. Our world or fictional world? Fictional world. Audiobook, yes or no? No, I cannot focus. Judge a book by its cover all the time. Book to movie or book to TV adaptation? It's gonna have to be movie. I've been um, not wowed by some adaptations lately. Movie or TV adaptation you preferred to the book? Skip. And series or standalones? Both. Can't have one without the other. I made it. It's under 5 minutes, or it's right at 5 minutes. I did it. This time I did. All right. So thanks again for the tag. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Oh, happy autumn. Happy first day of autumn. Like and subscribe below.